In this video, I'll show you how to connect the Rode NT1 microphone. This is a large diaphragm condenser microphone made by Rode NT1. This is the 4th generation. This doesn't have USB. To connect the Rode NT1 4th generation and previous, you need an audio interface. The audio interface is this thing here, and it has live monitoring, and now the microphone is actually on. And you can see when you connect this microphone through XLR, you need to provide it phantom power, and this is the Rode AI-1 audio interface, and it's easy, just you press on it, but you might need to do this differently depending on the interface you have. If you would have the Rode NT1 5th generation, which has a USB connection, all you have to do is plug in the USB-C cable onto the microphone and then to your computer and laptop, and it's recognized as a device in the system without any need for any major changes. With the 4th generation and previous, and even the 5th generation, if you connect it through XLR, this is the XLR. This is the XLR cable. It's a large connector, and it's an audio analog cable. It's not digital, and you have these 3 connectors that should go. These 3 connectors, they go at the lower part of the microphone here, and you should check the polarity. Make sure this connector clicks really well into place there, so it doesn't come out. If this connector somehow moves when you touch it and it's making noises, you have to try to unplug it and plug it back in. Once you plug in the XLR cable into the microphone, you will take the other end of the XLR cable that looks different. It looks like this, there is no plastic filling there, and that goes into the audio interface connection that looks something like that. This interface doesn't have a locking mechanism, so it's not gonna make it click. I could remove the cable from this interface without having to press any button because it doesn't have locking, but some other interfaces you might have to press and release like that. And the audio interface is connected through a USB-C cable to the computer. Okay, so the microphone is ready to go. You can see actually, also make sure that it's secure, and most important, the side with the dot in front here, this golden dot, it's facing you because you speak into this dot. This is the addressing side, not from the top and not from the other side. On the computer, you go to the device, you click on the speaker on Windows 11, click on speaker, and then on this something like a menu option, and here you can choose which output to choose the sound going through, and this is going to be the Rode AI-1. So now any sound that's made here will go through the audio interface into the monitoring. So you have the microphone set up, and then you can plug in a pair of headphones, a nice pair of headphones like the Sony MDR7506. You can actually plug in any kind of headphones that you have. These are the Sony MDR7506 studio monitoring headphones, and they are a bit messed up. I didn't change these buttons and everything, but this is the adapter. You can have a headphone. You could have headphones with a 3.5mm jack, but that's not a problem. Usually the headphones, they come with this kind of adapter that I think 1/4 inch, 1/4 inch. I don't know, I don't remember exactly how it's called, but you take the adapter, it goes on the headphones. Now the headphones, they can be plugged into this audio interface for headphones. I keep the headphones on this clamp there. It's really convenient, and the microphone really sits next to them. So the microphone, it's easy to extend on the desk like this. I have the microphone arm connected to this. The microphone itself is not connected to the desk, so when I put my hands on the desk, it will not make any noises. The microphone is connected to this shelf here. You could have something else. You could have the microphone connected to the desk directly. It's not really a problem. And when you use software, you really just have to choose the input from the Rode line in, Rode AI-1 line in, or if you have another audio interface, depending on that one, you will have something else. But usually you choose the output for this Rode AI-1 output line out, and then it goes to the headphones, and the microphone goes to send the signal to the audio interface, and that's going to be line in. And in your software, in your recording program, you will choose line in and line out for Rode AI-1 in this case. If you have the Rode NT1 5th generation, which has the USB connection, all this could be skipped. You connect directly to the computer and it will show up as a device in your sound settings. I don't have the Rode NT1 5th generation because I already have this one and it's working pretty well. If you already have the Rode NT1 4th generation or even some previous models, I don't believe it's necessary to upgrade to the 5th generation unless you really need that USB option. This is how you talk on it through this side and put the pop filter close to it. Tighten all the screws. Keep the pop filter close to it, but not to touch the actual microphone. So keep the pop filter close, but without touching the microphone or the shock mount. You should not touch the microphone or the shock mount with the pop filter, so it doesn't cause any problems, noises. That's it. It's very easy. I didn't have to install any drivers or anything. Everything just worked as it was. So it's very convenient, and the sound from it, I could do a demo. So right now I'm gonna record a little bit of small part with this microphone so you hear how it sounds like. Okay, so I have the microphone ready. Okay, I'm gonna start recording it. Let's test it. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh. Getting the headphones. Put the headphones on. Okay, let's hear it. Yeah. Okay, now synchronizing this microphone with this microphone, synchronizing this microphone with this microphone and the camera microphone. So I'm speaking now closer, arranging this. Okay, so